27th January. Should really know every day that's next, but it's all rolling one into the other now at the moment. Shit rolls down. So, a couple of things. We challenge kind of faced at the moment is when other bits of problems get thrown at you from elsewhere, life stuff, and how that affects managing the business, getting the right things done each day, etc. So it's a balancing act, really is, and it's trying to make sure, like obviously a lot's gone on the last couple of days house-wise and different stuff, so kind of dealing with the fallout of that. So it's very easy. I can now understand and now see how easy it is for business to fail, a business to struggle, when you let the ball drop a little bit. It's only been a couple of hours today, didn't get anything done, and I know tomorrow, I actually had tomorrow to be down to a little bit of work done in the afternoon, spend the majority of the day with the baby, because I'm gone away early on Wednesday morning. So I'll have to try and just adjust. A couple of things didn't get done today, so I'm going to the office now to then do a couple of hours, finalise some plans for the trip, and then get away, go to Swords, double session tonight, Swords, then quick stop down the AUL, just did the upload off the sessions and the games for Shell's first team. Then it is wrap up home, gym. As I pull out of the estate, I kind of had a decision to make. Do I go to the gym now or will I go later on? So I need to get to the office, need to get some stuff done. Because even though I don't spend long in the gym when I go, I decided to go later. So I'm hoping I can be consistent and get in later on today. So, but yeah, challenges faced, some frustrations, because now with this current problem, I had aims to try and scale the business up over the next year. I had aims to look at other business opportunities outside of football, and within football, a couple of other different things. But a lot of that might have to take the back burner now. I'm gonna use this 11.5 hour flight or 11-hour flight to Texas to kind of get my head around what I need to do kind of next, get a plan. I'm loving 365, absolutely loving doing it, enjoying the process, enjoying making sure that the work is, the videos are done, the sessions are high standard. It's something that came up last night, which now is going to be a process. The WhatsApp groups, I don't know if anybody else, it's kind of like you feel offended when somebody leaves a WhatsApp group, kind of wanted an answer, but I'm going to flip that on its head, and kind of as an outgoing, every time anybody leaves a group, I'm going to personally contact them and just to get a kind of almost like an exit process to see was there anything amiss, something that we could help with, was there anything that we could do differently, learn from it. At the end of the day, if somebody's leaving, they leave for a reason. It could be genuine reasons, it could be they've done it long enough, getting a little bit older now, they want to go to teams, which is a big one in one of our venues, is to go to join a team. So now outreach, when somebody does leave, to actually ask the question and genuinely listen to the feedback. So take the feedback, whether criticism or whatever it is, or positive, whatever feedback they give you, take that on board and support. So that's from just something we see we see with WhatsApp groups, especially when it comes around the new terms and everything. We're now going to do that. And also, I didn't realise it was possible, but actually it was someone that was leaving one of the venues told me about it, was actually to change the settings in a WhatsApp group to minimise the noise. When you have a WhatsApp group of 80, 90 people, you're acutely aware that every message beeps into 80 and 90 people's lives. So every response, every thumbs up, it's just another message to be opened by people. So now, with the new registration of terms, etc., we're going to change the settings on all the WhatsApp groups to be outgoing only. So all comments will be from admins only within the groups, so our message doesn't get lost in the noise. And outside of that, if anybody does want to contact, they can obviously private message, which minimises the noise for everybody else in the group. So I learned that yesterday. Years using WhatsApp, I didn't know it was there, so that's going to be a positive, I think. So it's just learning from a challenge or learning back from some feedback we got. I'm implementing that into the program, which is good. So the using the flight now Wednesday to get the head around the plan. Really looking at roster. I've over the years been generous on times and sessions and wages to people, and giving people extra hours, taking less myself, and not in a selfish way, but I have to now look at, with the amount of time being spent in the business, amount of effort being put in on my own part, and the challenges now faced, say on a personal level, the house, etc., to make sure that it's all worthwhile. Otherwise, I'll bail out of all this, shut all this down, and go take a 40-hour week, take a 40 grand job, sit behind the desk, and just do the normal job. So I don't want to do that, because it's not what I'm passionate about doing. But if I can't make things work, that's the only way to do it. So in that, I'm gonna have to let some people down, which is not what I want to do, but I haven't got a huge amount of choice. Not that things are struggling, but we have to try and make sure that everything is sustainable, and not chasing your tail. Yeah, do you know what? There's been times over the last 18 months that I fell behind. Fell behind on some wages and some bits and pieces with people, and that's not a nice situation to be in, and I find that really frustrating that that's what happens. But this market, this type of business that we're in, it goes through highs and lows. And I actually learned it's nothing to do with what you do. It's just a market. It's the way it is. The time of year. It's holidays. It's everything. And like last summer, excuse the language, but a fucking shocking summer for summer camps. I've been left with like 100 kids. 100 kids left over. I bought the kids in, and I think that was down to a lot of things, because I know that the FEI camps were down, and we had to kind of look and go, okay, well, how do we learn from that? The year before, really good summer. Last summer, no. So we've reviewed the information that we've gained, the knowledge that we've gained on the back of 2 years of completely different camps, And with that, we changed the format to this year's summer camps. We've listened to some feedback. We've spoken to our clubs, partner clubs, got some really good plans in place for that. And the camps and plans are child focused. So we're going to release that all around April, I would say. But it's a learning curve. So this is never easy. Just when things are positive and everything's great, within one phone call it can flip completely upside down, put you in a hole, and you have to try and get yourself out of that. Nobody else is going to get you out of it. So as I drive, all I see is election posters and all I see is people full of shit. Politicians that really don't do anything. Why all the banners? Why all the signage? This day and age of 2020, social media advertising, go reach the people the way that they want to be reached. They don't want to be reached by seeing a sign of a Fianna Fáil or Fine Gael candidate or whatever every 5 foot on another pole with a big mug showing. Do it right. Tell people what you've done since the last election. Tell them what you intend to do after the next one. Now give people a choice. Anyway, that's a sidetrack, it's another video. But yeah, challenges faced today. Challenges faced every day. But we will continue to go. We'll continue to push and hopefully make some positive changes.